Hey everyone, Stu G here with Tone Junkie TV, and we are showing you the performance that we're making available to you all to download from the Investigate song that I've just done with Martin Smith online. Now, Investigate was a song that we wrote several years ago in Delirious, and we used it pretty much after we released the record Glow. We pretty much closed every concert with this song, and so it's pretty epic, and very glad to make these sounds available. So this is the performance that I used on that video. I wanted it to, even though I did it in my studio, I wanted to kind of show off the Kemper profiles. And so in the Stu G collection, we've got all my amps in there, and there's one called the Stu G's D Farewell, and that is like a dual profile of my JMP 50, my Marshall Plexi, and my Park joined together, and that was the rig that I used on the Farewell tour, and it sounds pretty great. So a couple of these profiles are that, and then other ones are like the Park or the AC 62 AC. So the first preset in this performance is kind of a clean delay and reverb sound that I'm playing on the in-between setting of these pickups here on my Les Paul that I used in Delirious all these years, and it's the guitar that's on the video with Martin. And I just want to say that it's been a real pleasure reconnecting with Martin and doing this stuff for you, and we've got some more things in the pipeline as well. But this is the Investigate performance, and the first preset is the clean one. Let me just show you what that sounds like. And you know, I know that D minor, according to Spinal Tap, is the saddest of keys, but I love it too, and it makes me very happy. So anyway, this is D minor, or actually it's in F really. Here we go.
Investigate my life and make me clean. Shine upon the darkest place in me. To you my life's an open book, so turn the page and take a look upon this life you've made. Always my days of praise.
So that's great, very kind of ambient sound, works really well. And so there's like a dual delay on there, and some reverb, and just the kind of clean sound of my two amps there. So that plays through the intro and through the verse, and then we get to the chorus where I use that same rig. It's tweaked a little bit, but it's got like a big muff on there, a fuzz on there, and it's also got HW's Cut the Mix EQ, which is a great thing. And so there's two ways of playing the chorus. There's like obviously the rhythm part, which is just F, C, D minor, G minor, and then there's I play, so Martin would play that when we did that live, and I would like play a lead line over the top with the same sound. So I'll just show you the chords on the chorus first. And one little trick, actually, when you're playing bar chords like, you know, like that, with fuzz, if you put the fifth on the bottom, it just sounds way bigger, and it sounds like you're playing it like down there. So anyway, there's a little tip, you're welcome. And this is what it sounds like. And if you want that to cut more, you can put it on the bridge pickup, or if you want it fatter, just put it on the neck. But I kind of like it in the middle there. And then this is the little lead line that I play.
Fly away where heaven calls my name. Fly away, I'll never be the same.
So I like that. It's kind of nice and fat, but with that EQ on there, it still has enough kind of bite to cut through in the mix. So so there we go. That's the chorus. Now, when it gets to that first little instrumental bridge section, I kick on a wah, and the way we've done that is that we have the wah in one of the stomps there, and using the Mission expression pedals, for volume, I have that coming out of output 1 and going into pedal 5 on the remote. So that's just doing the volume swells and what have you. But out of output 2, I have just a normal unbalanced cable. And that's going into pedal 4, which I've got, actually HW showed me all this, but we figured it out, but it switches on the wah. So when you push your toe down. So this is how that wah works. And again, if you want it to bite a bit more, just go down to the bridge. So that's the wah, and yeah, try that out. If you've got the Mission expression and the Kemper remote, just put that unbalanced cable into output 2 into pedal 4, and you can switch between volume and wah, which is very cool. So the third preset that we have is for the solo that's at the end of the song, which is kind of like the big outro moment of the concert that we used to do, and kind of like, for me, it's sort of like a Dave Gilmour moment. But the profile that we're using is a dual profile again, but this time it's my Park and my 62 AC, and I've tweaked that since we put it in the Stu G collection, so you're getting my tweaked version there. And again, it's got like a fuzz on there, and it's got some delay and reverb as usual. But I would start this solo on the bridge, sorry, on the neck pickup, and then flip to the bridge. And yeah, this is what this one sounds like. So no surprises there, just kind of a the profiles like have a little bit of a narrower focus, and the fuzz kind of makes that bigger, but it definitely cuts through a little bit more. I've got the wire on there if you want that too. The fourth profiles that we use on this performance are the the Park and AC Ruse. So this is the Park and AC from the Stu G collection with the Roosevelt Drive on there, and this is a kind of a slightly more focused sound with like some tape delay on it that has like wow and flutter, right? So and this would be a sound similar to what Martin would have played back in the day in Delirious. So you hear that it's quite focused and kind of like sort of Gretsch like in its Gretchen AC like in its attack. So there's an overview of the 4 presets that we use and the profiles that we use within this performance. And I hope you enjoy this download, and don't forget to check out the rest of the Stu G collection. And we're going to be adding to that in the near future. So enjoy.